My baby don't
Monet
mess
visited
around.
Bob's studio.
What? What about my studio?
Monet visited Bob's studio. That's what we were talking about. Monet coming to Bob's studio for inspiration.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Okay, let's be very clear. I have never come to get inspired at your studio. Let's be very clear. I've come to your studio to spend time with you and hang out with my best friend to get inspired. No.
So Monet came to my studio, looking around. I thought she was just like checking things out to be like, oh, what's going on? What's new?
What is this?
Time to find out.
Everybody ate.
Next thing I know, Monet's wearing a pair of pants that I own after she visited my studio.
What pair of pants you own?
You wearing them right now.
You own these pants?
Yes, and I own them before you.
Okay, first of all, are these at your studio?
Yes, unless those are actually mine and you mopped them.
Bob,
you saw them. They were sitting on the table.
I did not see those pants. I swear to God, I did not see those pants.
And just coincidentally, this very unique pair of sweatpants, by chance.
Unique?
Caleb, sorry. That's my brother. Taylor, grab the pants.
They're from Instagram.
Okay.
Unique?
Our feeds are not the same.
Apparently they are.
So you are going to tell me that you just happen to come into my studio and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just happen to have this. It is a very, stand your ass up. Stand up, nigga. Stand up, nigga. Stand your ass the fuck up. Bitch, Monet is wearing these.
We have the same pants. That's hilarious.
How many times have y'all seen a pair of gray sweatpants with a fucking rope on them? Wow. You are constantly stealing ideas from me.
Okay, you know, just
clear it up. Clear it up.
Come to your studio doesn't mean I'm mopping ideas. I come to your studio and see a bunch of hideous fucking wigs all the time. Am I wearing hideous wigs? No.
I've seen you wear some hideous wigs.
Yeah, so, before your studio like this then.
Jacob, roll that beautiful bean footage.
I got you. Here's and J.A. roll that beautiful bean footage of you wearing some hideous wigs as well.
So my question is, when are you going to stop biting off of me?
Oh, boy, I did not. First of all, you were literally started wearing your hat to the front because of me. You are literally copying.
This is a trauma response to being eliminated
on the podcast.
But this is a trauma response.
Okay, so you have to get a black one?
Banished.
You have to get a black one.
Oh, these are old back in the day wigs? This is the most recent episode of The Pit Stop.
And you know what? So that wig look beautiful from the front, honey. From the front, you can't tell me shit.
So since you're talking about your old back in the day wigs, Monet, listen, I understand. I'm a big inspiration.
Bob, hey, let me tell you something. I did not see those fucking pants as your thing. First of all, you started wearing, Bob wore these green pants last night. Bob ain't never wear pants like that. Since I started wearing baggy, that is true. You started wearing those green pants.
I've been wearing big, baggy, flowy clothes for a very long time.
The pants that Bob wore on the Lizzo episode, y'all, Bob ain't never wear pants like that. And y'all know they're clearly a Monet exchange inspiration because it's very my style. So it is what it is.
I have been known to wear big, baggy, flowy clothes.
Not pants. Yeah, your little dresses and your little sacks. Not pants.
I wear pants. I wear the pants in this relationship. And apparently, I inspire you to put on the exact same pants.
And I wear the cock ring in this relationship, baby.
All these bitches is my sons. You wear the cage.
Wow. Now you're misgendering me. Now I'm a son.
Yeah, you are my son.
Ridiculous.
All these bitches is my son. I gave you both. I non-binary you. All these bitches is my sons.
Well, bitches are just a female dog. So
now when I say...
So now
female dog.
So now I'm a dog.
You're a female, you're a dog, and you're my son. But it's okay. I understand.
Anyways.
I get it. You understand that. So thank you. I want to say thank you for being inspired.
Is it bad to be drinking wine at 10 a.m.?
That's for you to decide. For me, it would be bad, yes.
Okay. I thought this was a detail.
Why are you trying to hide the brand that you're promoting on that coffee cup?
I'm not trying to hide it. It's just the way
because they kicked you off their network.
It's just the way the cup.
Because they kicked you off their network. I know what that cup says. Clear it up.
Yeah, it says Bomo.
Because you know what? When they don't talk about that, Blue Ivy literally kicked her off the TV. Blue Ivy walked into the
Blue Ivy
studio and said, I want this off the air. And you know what? You got taken off the air.
I have a question. Will we feel old when we officially see the Blue Ivies, the Northwest's, and all of them like full on careers and they're like fucking 20, 30 something? Is that when do you think we'll feel old? These little children that we've grown up with as we were adults.
I think for me, having an adult living in my home who I knew who I knew his mom before he was born is when I started feeling a little bit like not as. I had some influence in my studio the other day. You know Keon, the one who does the Edna Mode thing?
Yeah.
The little scoot?
Yeah.
Came over and we just like did some content. I finally had one of my content creator hangouts. Monét had one a while back. I finally had my. You remember when you went to that guy's house and you danced?
I don't remember.
You went to the guy's house and you danced, but the video never came out. He was like some guy who like does dances.
Oh yeah. Garrett Clinton.
That's the one. So I finally had my influencer hangout day. It was very interesting. I see these influencers who like team up, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what is the hang like? Like, what is the hang normally like?
Mm-hmm.
And I was asking Keon. And he was like, normally we just show up, do the thing, and literally just bounce. Like, literally just be like, all right, we did the thing. They meet up. Well, he didn't, to be fair, Keon actually did not say this. I want to be very clear. This is actually, Keon did not say that at all. I extrapolated this. What Keon said was, this was the funnest hang I've ever done. Like, this is the most fun I've ever had collabing with someone because I showed him around the studio. We did our videos together. We did like a few videos. We played some video games just randomly offline. We just played Boomerang Foo and Fortnite. And then we did a TikTok live. And he was like, this is like the most fun that I've had. So I just want to be very clear. Keon did not say, we make the videos, we go. I extrapolated that. And by looking at other people's videos, I was like, do they just go to people's houses, make videos, and just like leave?
Maybe.
Is that what happened with you?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't hang out. Y'all didn't like kiki, order food.
No, there were all like 19 different they had like 19 different setups. Like people were learning a dance. People were filming one. So it was like always content creating going on. I literally came and did one, and then I left.
There was no hang.
No. I don't know what
again,
they did before or after I was there.
Keon did not say that's what he does. I just extrapolated that. And now from talking to you, and I saw some other video of these people. It was James Charles came up on my screen. Well, actually, James Charles didn't come on my screen.
Nigga, what is the truth?
This girl making fun of James Charles came up on my TikTok feed. And then I went and searched what she was referencing because James Charles, I don't follow James Charles, and I wanted to see what she was referencing. And then I looked to like 2 or 3 of his videos, and it's just him and like these like very famous TikTokers, and they're just like dancing. And I'm like, do they just go to his house for like 20 minutes, maybe even less, and just do this dance and then just like leave? Is that how it is?
Maybe.
Which I'm not judging. It's just so new to me because you know how it is. Where we come from, you hang out, you go to the garment district, you sew, you really really hang out after the gig. You go to the diner.
Yeah,
like you and I are used to like the people you collaborate with. You really really hang out with them. You know.
But also, drag is different than content creating, right? Like drag is so much of a lifestyle. Content creation, I guess it could be a lifestyle, but drag was literally like a lifestyle for us. Like we were at the clubs together, we were doing everything. It wasn't just only making garments. We like worked together. Some people live together. You know what I mean? So I think it's more of a lifestyle.
These folks are working together. They live together. They got the content houses and shit.
Yeah, I think drag
it was this video where James Charles and this guy who does this like chickadee bang bang, chickadee chickadee bang. Have you seen this dance?
No.
It's literally just like this guy going like, that's the whole dance. It's just that shimmy, 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 push, push, push. Ooh, that's the whole dance. And he just does this dance like everywhere. He just goes with as many celebrities or influencers as he can, just doing this dance. That's his thing. And it's just so interesting to me.
So are you into your TikTok hang era?
I am, but you could no, I don't think I don't have any other ones lined up. But if another TikToker comes over and wants to create something, we have like you have to hang out. You know what I mean? You have to sit while I make the dress. Like we have to hang out. You're not about to pop in here, make a video, and turn around and leave. We hanging out.
Why? What if that's what they want? That's what they're comfortable with.
Then I don't want to create with them.
Work fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, did you have fun doing that?
I did not have fun. I was new to LA, so it was just all a new experience. I think I was living in LA for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. I think I just got a car. Like, so I was just like figuring out like what it means to live in Los Angeles. So I was like, oh, this is kind of what people do. So I don't really know, to be honest. I have never done it since then, so I don't know. I don't really know.
I feel like I look like a movie director.
Yeah, you really, especially with the hoodies today, you're really sinking into that.
All right, guys, can we reset to 1? Do you know what that means? Do you even know what that means?
I have no idea. I've actually never been on a set before, or done a movie or anything before.
Oh yeah, it's just you're being sarcastic. What does it mean to reset to 1?
I don't know. I've never been.
Don't try to be cute. What does it mean to reset to 1?
I literally said I don't know. I've never done it. I've never done a commercial.
Mate,
or
we all know
movie.
even though you forget shows you've been on, we remember. So if you the question is, are you paying attention when you're there? That's the question. I'm not asking if you've ever been on set. I'm asking, do you pay attention when you're there?
Wow, I literally never have done anything. I do not know.
Monét, I think you're dodging the question because you don't know what it means to reset to 1.
Exactly, I don't know.
Monét, this tactic might work on Andy. This tactic might work on Patrick.
This
tactic might work on Tyler.
Yo, I literally said I don't know. So what?
But you also said you never done anything. So one of these two is lie. I've never been on a set. You have been on a set. You lying ass bitch. You're a lying bitch. You never been in front of a camera. You lying bitch. You had a whole fucking TV show. You lying bitch. So what's the truth? Are you lying then or are you lying now? Tell us what reset to 1 means.
I don't know. I've never done anything. I'm just a dumb bitch. I don't know nothing.
That part I agree with. You stop lying. You stop lying after that. You stop lying after I never done anything. Then you started telling the truth when you said I'm a dumb bitch. I know when the lies start, when they stop. Okay? You're not about to fool me,
You're
honey.
such a fucking cunt.
Have you seen Nosferatu?
No, I haven't seen it yet. That's the one with Alexander Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård. The Skarsgård boys are hot.
Bill Skarsgård is low-key the most famous Skarsgård now.
No. Alexander Skarsgård, I would still say is more famous than him. You think Bill Skarsgård is more famous than Alexander Skarsgård?
That's because you old, nigga. You old.
No, I think Alexander Skarsgård is famous.
You only think that because you're old.
You're forgetting their dad. What's the dad name?
You don't know. You're forgetting them too.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård is the most relevant Skarsgård right now.
Okay, that's different. Yes, I agree that he's the most relevant.
And I think he's probably more famous than Alexander.
I disagree. I think Alexander is still more famous. Bitch, he was on True Blood for all these seasons. He was in Tarzan. He's done a lot of movies.
Also, Big Little Lies.
Oh my god, girl! Yeah, just because
aren't the Skarsgård Swedish?
Yeah, something
one
over
of
there.
those Scandinavian.
Yeah, the Scandinavian.
Swedish, Norwegian. One of those.
They're from Sweden. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're from Sweden.
I'm gonna say they're Norwegian.
We'll get the answer in a second. But I mean, also Bill Skarsgård was, what are they?
Swedish.
Also, Bill Skarsgård is he's Pennywise.
Okay.
The dancing clown.
Okay, no,
that's massive.
Big Little Lies is a huge television show. Are you kidding me?
He's Nosferatu.
Okay, he was fucking I don't know the name in True Blood, but that guy in True Blood.
Eric.
He was Tarzan.
You when Eric and Bill had a sex scene?
Alexander Skarsgård in fucking True Blood was.
I was really into Bill Compton.
Bill was too buttoned up. I was into Alexander Skarsgård heavy though, and that was not my sexual awakening because I was way.
When Bill said Miss Sookie,
I was way more. I'm gonna rewatch.
True Blood was a brilliant show.
It really goes off the rails after like season 3 though.
My friend Janine was on there. Oh my god, he was in The Northman. I forgot about that.
Who, Alexander or Bill?
Alexander. He's in Succession? What? Oh,
yeah, he's in Succession.
Yeah, girl, Alexander Skarsgård.
You're naming old-ass movies. You're old.
Succession is a show happening right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, is it?
It won a bunch of Emmys for Best Drama TV Show.
Bill Skarsgård was in Nosferatu. He was in the remake of The Crow, Barbarian, Boys Killed World, The Devil. They remade The Crow.
Bitch, no one wanted to see the first one.
No, the first Crow was popular. I didn't watch it, but it was very popular apparently. I mean, I couldn't be me. I did not watch The Crow.
Oh, could you imagine being the third brother though? Gustav Skarsgård. What? Ain't nobody care about no fucking Gustav.
Is he an actor?
Yeah, girl. He was in Vikings, Evil, Immigrants. Oh, he was in Ratatouille. I don't know what he played in Ratatouille.
Maybe he quit the business.
Gustav. I mean, he was actually.
So Bill's the scary one, apparently.
And Alexander's a hot one.
And who's Gustav?
Gustav is the loser.
And we need to take an ad break.
Oh my God. All right, we're back. What other movie was he in? You talking about Bill or you talking about, like, who you talking about still?
Girl, there's a fourth one, Walter.
Oh, there's another Skarsgård.
Yeah, Walter Skarsgård.
It's like a whole Nepo baby family.
Girl, well, that was gonna be my question. When is it talent and when is it nepotism?
He was in Atomic Blonde. He was in Allegiant. He was
Who was this?
Bill. Bill's done a lot, y'all. Bill was in Nosferatu, It, The Crow, It Part 2, obviously, Boy Kills World, John Wick, Barbarian, Deadpool 2, Eternals. He was in Eternals.
Yeah, he's in Eternals, yeah.
He's the ookie kooky and spooky Skarsgård.
Okay, there's 5 of them. There's Gustav, Eha, Sam, Alexander, and Bill. Is Alexander the oldest? Oh my God, they're all, well, because they're fucking Norwegian. They're all like 6'9".
Yeah, Norwegians they're not 6'9".
He's 6'4".
That is very tall.
That's very tall.
Which one? Alexander?
No, this is Walter.
Sam is 6'5".
Shit.
Wait, which one's 6'5"?
Oh my God, he's an actor too.
Sam Skarsgård.
Sam.
And
wow.
Bill is 6'4". No, Norwegians are giant people. They're giants.
Yeah, they really are. Oh, but Sam is definitely not the looker of the family, you know?
Monét, can we stop reading the Skarsgårds? They might be big fans of this.
I imagine if the Skarsgård listened to fucking our podcast.
At all their family reunions.
Oh my God, they're all 6'4". Gustav is 6'4" as well.
Bill be looking kind of sad.
Yeah.
Alexander be looking sad. He'd be like,
Does he?
he always look like he's just sad.
Okay, if you had to fuck one of them, who?
Alexander. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Next question. Do you have any other questions for me?
Although, he's one of those people, I think he was really high. He looked like he's not going to age very well, you know?
He always look how sad he'd be. Like, he just like he's going through it. And the picture he'd be like,
is he ever married to anyone? No, he's not married. He has been married. Oh yeah, he has been married.
Is he got divorced?
No, nothing.
Mexican? I thought he was Puerto Rican. I mean, I would love to okay, that's not true. I would not love. In my like spare time for funsies, I like to cast movies. But I don't know actually want to because I mean, I would say this. I've not seen a lot of these. I've only seen one Bill Skarsgård movie. I saw, first of all, the trailer for Nosferatu is that you look up online is 8 minutes long.
That's crazy. But also, honestly, normalize longer trailers because we know a lot about movies gets left on the cutting room floor. Why not put in the trailers things that like, okay, not everything, but the majority of stuff that is not in the film? Because don't you hate a trailer that just gives you the whole fucking plot and the whole movie? I hate that.
Yeah, I don't want to see the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know what take you were going for, but I don't think it sounds like something I think would be good. Like you can't be giving too much away to the thing. It's too much.
Yes, I'm saying.
Okay.
So why?
You just sent me a picture of Alexander Skarsgård in full drag.
Where did he do full drag? Let me see. Who sent it to you, Jacob?
Taylor.
Wow, not Taylor sending secret messages.
A text to me is not a secret. A text to me has nothing to do with you.
He has both our numbers. He can send it to both of us. We're both on the podcast. That's shady.
Why was he up in drags?
Oh, wow. Is that Chapel Rowan next to him?
Her name is Roan. Her name is not Chapel Rowan.
Chapel Rowan.
Roan. Like prone or a bone. You don't say a Bowen.
Bitch, you mispronounce people's names all the time.
But I try to fix it. I stopped saying Ariete. I say Ariete now.
You literally call two cast members different names all the time.
That's not mispronouncing. Mispronouncing and confusing are not the same thing.
Welcome to the stage, mispronouncing. Whoever did his makeup, I mean, she is giving like, I love the 70s hair, but this makeup is hideous. Oof.
Because he has sad eyes.
Yeah, that's why. So
the outside of his eyes are lower than the inside of his eyes. That's why he looks sad.
They should not have put his lashes like that. Should have put them up.
So he filmed a movie in San Francisco around the Castro, and the movie premiered at the Castro Theater. Oh. And it had to, he wanted to like do drag for the Castro. And
he looks like Reba McEntire.
I could see that. Oh my God, Bob. Well,
what?
I don't know when this is coming out, so it's not. Actually, we should wait to do it.
This will come out in a while. This is going to come out. We can put this out as late as you need it to come out.
Okay, then never mind. I'll wait to talk about it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think because the outside of his eyes are lower than the inside of his eyes, so he kind of looks
Like Mateo. The first time I put Mateo in drag, bitch, his lashes were on his fucking cheek, on his
Like
cheek.
that. Do you see how that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes him look sad.
Yeah.
But I've not seen a lot of these. I've only seen one Bill Skarsgård movie. I don't want to see that one where he's trapped in a car. I want to see that one. But I think that casting him in Pennywise was quite brilliant. Like he was as Pennywise in it was really good casting.
I didn't see it. I still have never seen it.
I was saying last night it would be really funny if there was like a trivia night. And they were trying to play music to see like what the song was. And then the person kept being like they play a song, they'd be like, I don't know. And they play another song, they'd be like, ugh, I don't know. And they play a song and they'd be like, I don't know. And then it finally gets this one song and he goes, all right, this is the last one. This is your last chance to see if you can figure out what the song is. If you can get this one right, we will restore all of your points. But we're only going to give you the first few seconds. Name this tune. And he's like, ugh, I have nothing. And they're like, correct.
That's a good scene from a movie. Oh, wait.
I have nothing.
Alexander Skarsgård is going to be, and Charlie XCX are starring in a movie together. Charlie XCX is an actress?
I mean, apparently. I mean, is SZA an actress? Do people say, I don't even say actress, Monét.
Okay. Is Charlie XCX an actor?
It's archaic language.
Nigga, you're archaic.
You are enforcing crazy gender norms.
Crazy is wild. It's not crazy.
You are crazy.
Oh, there's a sister too. Aha. Okay.
Okay, can we move on from Skarsgårds? I beg of you. I beg of you. I have tried 3 different times to move us into our topic today, and instead of engaging with me in what you already know is the topic, you keep going back for some reason to the Skarsgårds.
Well, you know what? To quote Kamala now, we are not going back.
We're not going back.
Hey, well, spoiler alert, we did.
Who would you cast as the new It? I mean Pennywise. I keep saying It, Pennywise.
Yeah,
he is the new Pennywise. But if you didn't know about Skarsgård and you had to pick a person to be Pennywise, who do you think you'd choose? Because I already know who I would choose.
Who's a weird, creepy actor that I think could really embody that? You go.
Can I go while you think of yours?
Yeah.
Now, granted, I am constantly casting this man in things because I am just a big, big, big fan of his. And I think he has a really creepy / serious role in him that we just have not seen yet. Jack Black. I'm always throwing Jack Black in movies. If I was a casting director, I would be throwing Jack Black in practically every single movie.
You really believe in Jack Black like that?
I am a huge Jack Black fan. I think he is just so talented. I think he's so funny. I think he's such a good actor. He's insanely charismatic. He's really great with physicality and physical comedy and moving his body. I think that Jack Black would make a really good Pennywise because he can do some really cool stuff with his voice too.
I did a fundraiser with him. He's very nice, IRL.
Are you into Jack Black?
I mean, I'm not into him. I don't think I am in the way you are. I'm not like, he needs to be in everything like you are, but I do acknowledge that he's a good actor and everything I've seen him in.
Have you seen any of his movies?
Yeah, I saw Mario, Super Mario Brothers.
Did you like it? I haven't seen it yet.
He was great. He was great as Bowser. He was also good in School of Rock.
My favorite Jack Black film
is what?
School of Rock.
Oh, got it.
He's so good in that movie. That was the movie that made me be like, this is my Will Ferrell.
Interesting.
This is my Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who would you cast as Bobby in that movie in It?
I don't even know one of the Stranger Kids thing. No, they're not even kids anymore.
They're old now. They're adults. You mean
but the movie came out the movie did, in my defense, the movie came out at this point 10 years ago.
Is Bobby the main kid?
I did not. I watched the first season and I
No. And fucking It.
Oh no, I don't know. Bobby is, I think so. Girl, It came out like 8 years ago.
Wow.
They were kids 8 years ago, right?
Yeah, 8 years ago. Yeah, they were kids. I think now they're like 22. So I think 8 years ago they were probably like 14.
Millie Bobby Brown is
22.
21 years old.
21.
Naomi's calling me. Should I answer?
Yes, of course.
Hey girl, we're doing the podcast.
Okay, no problem.
All right, love you. All right, love you, bye. She said she did not want to talk to you hoes. Naomi said no free pod for you hoes, honey. Never that, honey.
Anyway, yeah, I can see that. Should we cast our own movies?
Okay, we have a list of movies that we are going to choose from that we're going to cast, and which movie did you pick?
I did Addams Family, Charlie's Angels, and Tu Wong Fu.
I am going over to look at my list because it's on Facebook. I want to pause for a second and say this picture of Plasma is absolutely stunning. She looks amazing in this picture.
You're obsessed with Plasma.
I'm what?
You're obsessed with Plasma.
I'm not obsessed with Plasma, but this picture, this is such a good picture. She looks so good here.
Somebody, did you see what someone commented on the most recent watchery?
What do they say?
They're like, because you were complimenting Lydia Butthole a lot. Someone was like, Bob is definitely looking for a new partner for the firm.
And anytime I do anything with any person who's Twinkie, they'd be like, see, Bob's obsessed. They ignore everything I do with anyone who's not Twinkie. They'd be like, see, once again, this proves our point. Even though I will gush over people who are certainly not Twinks, their talent, or, whenever I go on and on about how much I think Corey King is really, really funny, or how much I go on about how obviously I'm Team Anya, or how I go on and on about, actually, I feel like it's just Anya. At this point, it's just Anya and a bunch of Twinks. Except Lexi.
Oh, yeah, Lexi.
It's Anya, Lexi, and a bunch of Twinks. Everyone, they've gotten rid of everyone else who's not Twinkie.
Is Lana a Twink?
Lana Jarre. Yes.
Is she?
And we've already had this one that black people can't be Twinks. You are a firm believer in that. I don't subscribe to that. Black people can do anything white people can do, including the incredibly impressive thing apparently of being a Twink.
I agree. I just never. Anyway.
They'd be like, you're not nothing but black. You don't get to be in a category. You're not a bear.
That's not what I said.
You're not a Twink. You're not a daddy. You're just black.
That's not what I said.
I'm like, okay, that's crazy.
That's not what I said. I said bears. Yes, I've met black bears. I just never met a black person calling himself a Twink.
That's not true. You have met, like Ronnie calls himself a Twink.
Who?
Ronnie.
I did not know that Ronnie called himself a Twink.
You said you've never met a black person called himself a Twink.
I never hung out with a black person that like self-identified as a Twink that I knew of. Right? Like all the black people who identify as bears. I also think maybe bear culture, they're just bear culture. You
also don't listen to people when they talk though, so.
No, just you. I listen to you when you talk because you're always talking shit.
When you don't listen to yourself when you film TV shows and forgot you're on them.
You do this a lot.
When you don't remember when you're on things that you're on. You don't listen to yourself. You don't listen to anything. You're not a listener.
I just don't listen to you.
Again, I want to reiterate. When you were on that TV show that I wasn't there for, you weren't listening to the director, yourself, the other actors, the casting director. Somehow it just escaped your brain.
I just forgot. I
smoke a lot. You weren't listening.
I smoke a lot of weed
because you weren't listening.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just my theory. Apparently, it's just me. But
yeah. Anyway,
you weren't even listening to your breakfast. What did you eat for breakfast today?
I just had 3 hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs, Mateen. Shut the fuck up, predictable ass hoe.
And I keep on doing this. It's so good.
Also, I found out that I fully have low sodium tahini right here in my office.
You fucking raggedy ass bitch. Making fun of me when this, you see? This nigga want to be me so bad. Nigga, you want to be me so fucking bad.
First of all, I didn't make fun of you.
The black hat.
And I'm almost positive that if we read the expiration date, mine was bought before yours.
The black hat, the low sodium tahini. What else? What else would you like to be like me?
Read the expiration date on your tahini.
Started working out. I let you borrow my boyfriend to work out with him. Like, what else do you want from me?
First of all, I was working out way before I met you. You think the first time I worked out was after I met you?
But she started working out when you saw me getting my shit together. You're like, oh, I want to do it too.
Are you under the impression that the first time I've ever worked out in my life was after I met you?
No, I'm talking about now, in this phase of your life, honey.
I was going to be very clear, too, that I literally had a whole thing called Every Day No Matter What. Mm-hmm. Every Day No Matter What.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. We're talking about now. We're talking about the current times, baby. We're talking about since September when I allowed you to take my boyfriend on tour with you because you want to get in shape to be like me.
So Andy can't do things unless you allow him?
Yeah. Correct.
Kinky.
I know. It's our
What else do you allow him to do?
It works for us. It's hot.
You allow him to take off his cage?
No, he keeps that on. Especially when he works out with you. I want to get extra sweaty.
I'm talking about the cage around his mouth. I would like for you to, if you're going to implement a cage, put that cage on.
No, I like him to have free speech, baby. Would you ever been to cage play?
Like caging myself?
Or are you caging someone else?
Yeah, I would cage someone, yeah.
Work.
Would you?
I don't know if that's sexy to me.
Would you cage yourself?
No, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want to cage myself. No.
Well, let's talk about it after the break.
Hey, I know the video just cut off, and I know you're upset about it because you want to see the dolls. I know you do, but there is one way to see us. Go to our Patreon, right, Roberta?
That's right. And not only will you see the rest of this video, you're going to see so many exclusive videos. You get to see some of our one-woman shows. You get to watch our Untucked thoughts. You get to see, listen, there is, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, it's the best Patreon in the business.
100%, bar none.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
Let's do it.
It's not low sodium if you. I just want to say it's not low sodium if you keep dumping it in. Then it just becomes a regular amount of sodium.
Look, low sodium.
I'm having a huge problem in my home.
What?
My laundry situation has gotten so overwhelming. I'm just completely overwhelmed by my laundry situation.
When you say the situation, what? Is it broken?
No, if I clean all of my clothes, I have too many clothes because I still have all the stuff from like New York City and here. If I clean all my clothes, I don't even have enough space to put it all away. So then what ends up happening is the laundry gets clean and it stays in the basket. And then I can't discern which basket is clean and which basket is dirty. So then I just put the dirty clothes on top of the clean clothes and I just wash the entire thing, but I'm washing clothes that have already been washed. So I just keep washing clothes that I haven't worn yet because I'm running out of baskets because I have too many clothes. And also, Monét knows this, I only wear black socks. I cannot find a matching pair of socks in my house. And they're all and every sock is black.
So something that
I'm trying to rectify this clothing situation that I have where I just keep washing clean clothes and wearing the same 5 shirts over and over again because I just keep washing what's on top and then wearing what's on top. It's out of control. I have to get rid of clothes.
I do this every spring. I do a spring cleaning every year because if you have not worn something in a year, actually no. If you have not worn something in 6 months, you can give it give it away.
Well, I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff because I did just way too many clothes. Just baskets and baskets of clothes.
Spring cleaning has saved my life. I've spring cleaned. It's something that my aunt, when I was in Brooklyn, she's very adamant about. And honestly, you just have shit just sit in your closet.
Is your Aunt Rose?
Yeah, Rosebud, and just shit just sit in your closet that you just give it away. Also, bitch,
You were telling me into that fight with that one guy who said we doxed him when we fully didn't.
I don't remember.
That one New York City guy who was like, you doxed me.
Oh, God. Fucking loser.
We
Anyway,
actually never talked about it on the podcast.
We did.
I remember thinking about that. I was like, that was crazy.
That was so stupid. Also, but nigga, you can just have a laundry service. Have a laundry service. They literally come to put all your clothes
It's
in the
not
back.
a matter of doing laundry.
No, but they'll fold it for you. Because that's also, for me, doing laundry, that's the part I hate about it. When I finish all the clothes, folding it, I'm like,
I'm fine folding laundry. It's not about getting clean clothes. I have enough clean clothes. I don't have anywhere to put the clothes. So once it is hard for me to get an empty basket. So I'm just putting dirty clothes on top of the clean clothes. And because the dirty clothes are on top of clean clothes, I just wash the entire basket again.
Let's get a laundry bag. Those big New York laundry. I have a big laundry bag here. They're huge. They're as big as this house.
Well, then give me one.
I have one.
Give it to me.
Nigga, go on Amazon, order laundry bags.
Don't you know where to get it from?
You have an ensuite. You have a closet for the bedroom, and you have a whole room, your bedroom.
That's Jacob's bedroom. Jacob puts his clothes in there. I don't put my clothes in Jacob's closet.
Okay, well, you have a whole system, a container store that you can put clothes in.
I'm tearing that down.
Okay, but until you tear it down, until Tim gets in there and tears it down, store your clothes there.
Don't tell me what to do with my money. Give me the bag. That's the option. The option is I'm driving over after this podcast and you're gonna give me the bag.
Yo, Bob
just like you bought me those chips.
Bob has a huge fucking condo that there's more than enough place to put clothes.
I have an average size condo.
Hey! If that's average, baby, I want to be average in your life. An average size apartment, Bob. Come on.
As a reminder to you all, I live in a 1,700 square foot home. It is a 3-bedroom apartment, and there are 3 people who live there.
Yes, and
every room has a person in it.
That's not average.
We're not sitting around with just extra rooms
in Hollywood.
In Hollywood, yes.
Yes.
I guess I have an apartment in Hollywood. You got me. I live in an apartment, just like a lot of people who live in apartments in Hollywood.
No, you don't know. It's a condo. You pay HOA fees, honey. That's a condo.
Only people who say condo people just want to sound fancy. It's so pretentious to me. Something about saying I live in a condo is so pretentious. We get it. You own you get it. You own it. Congratulations. You own the houses don't have different names based on whether you own them or rent them. Only apartments have fancy names whether you own them or rent them.
Because in the house you don't put, because that's a different thing.
But you can rent a house. How's it different? You can rent a house. You can rent a car. You can rent an apartment.
I think if you rent a house, you're just paying the rental. You're not paying the HOA fees. If I'm renting this house and the thing, I pay you rent, and from the rent, you're paying the HOA fees because you're the owner.
That's the same thing. It's the exact same thing with an apartment. If I own the apartment, I still pay HOA fees. All you're paying is the rent.
Yeah. So
unless I just jack up your rent and it covers the HOA fees.
So you live in an apartment, but when it's yours and you pay the HOA fees, you're in a condo.
You're not saying anything different. All I'm saying is, I don't know why condo and apartment have such different names based on whether or not you own it or not, because houses don't do that. It's a house no matter what.
Okay.
Like, no matter whether you rent the house or you own the house, it's a house. When you own the apartment, it's a condo. When you rent the apartment, it's an apartment. I just think that seems silly to me. It is the way it is. It just seems silly to me.
Well, you know, you have the power to change it.
Change the English dictionary?
Yeah.
It's not. I don't feel strongly enough about it.
Okay. Can we get?
I feel strong enough about it to like have a conversation on the podcast every once in a while, but not strong enough to like.
The third time you brought it up.
No, you brought it up. You were like, "No, it's a condo." That was you.
That would be very clear. I was like,
I live in a
Utica little apartment. Bitch, let's cast a fucking movie.
You act like I live in a mansion. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment with 3 people.
And y'all, I saw the thing. I looked up the listing. It's not 1,700 feet. It's actually it's 1,820 feet. I looked it up. Square feet, honey.
Why would you Google my home?
Because I wanted to now.
Since we're in the business. Honey. Let's go ahead and talk about square feet. And I'm talking about the square feet below your ankles. The fact that you actually have square feet. Your feet look like squares.
Can we get to... We are 40 minutes in and we have not talked about...
Because you kept wanting to talk about Skarsgård.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Charlie's Angels. Okay, if I was casting Charlie's Angels, this is what I want. I want Issa Rae, Zendaya, and Michaela J.
As Charlie's Angels?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Does Issa Rae do fight scenes?
She was in the Spider-Man movie.
Did she fight?
Yes.
Wait, Issa Rae was in the Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, she was. She played she played Spider-Woman.
You're making things up.
I am not making it up. She absolutely did.
And she fought?
Yes.
Interesting. I agree with you.
She was a voice actress
in Spider-Man across the
she did not do a fight scene
in the animated film. Yes,
and she did do fight scenes in it. Yes, she did.
That's not what doing a fight scene is.
She was fighting, and she was a Miss Spider-Woman, so she is doing action scenes.
We're really bending. We're really reaching here. I see you've been stretching a lot.
Also, before that, Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore didn't do fighting roles. She was in Charlie's Angels.
I just asked if she does fight scenes. I'm not. All I said was, did she? And also, you don't know that Drew Barrymore didn't do a fight scene. So you're gonna tell me right now that Drew, you know definitively that Charlie's Angels was Drew Barrymore's first fight scene.
I mean,
say it with your chest.
As far as I can remember, yes.
Say it as far as you can remember. Don't ever besmirch Drew Barrymore like that.
I don't think. Can you
quote Drew Barrymore? Go play in the rain.
Can you think of a fighting role Drew Barrymore did before Charlie's Angels?
E.T.
Shut the fuck up.
She fought inner demons. She fought the CIA.
I think there's a nice range. Like Zendaya and Michaela, I think Issa Rae would be the Cameron Diaz role.
Is her name Zendaya or is her name Zendaya?
I think it's Zendaya.
I think her name's Zendaya.
It's Zendaya.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've been saying Zendaya though.
I didn't. All I asked you was, is her name Zendaya or Zendaya? Now
I want to fight.
Yeah, obviously, your feelings of guilt that needs to be discussed. Maybe someone out there can reverse the footage and let us know what Monét actually said.
Okay, if you're then since you don't like my casting, how would you counter my casting?
I would keep Zendaya in it for sure.
Not Michaela J. Michaela J.
I haven't even made it far. Let me talk. My God, I would keep Zendaya in the film. I would cast. Hold on, let me get her name real quick.
Also, you ain't never seen Zendaya fight either.
No, Zendaya, but she did acrobatics in that movie where she was Greatest Showman.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And she was also in the Spider-Man films where she was definitely doing like stunts. Like I don't know if she was fighting, but she was
as in running down the street.
She was actually in the Spider-Man movie, like act like with her body. I would cast.
Screaming at Jacob saying stunt. Did she ran down a block?
I mean, they throw her off a building. They throw her off a bridge in the third one.
I would cast Stephanie Sue as one of the angels.
Well, Amanda Seals threw Issa around the bus.
What is wrong with you? This is why we don't get invited anywhere. I would cast Stephanie Sue from Everything Everywhere All at Once as one of the angels.
Okay.
Because that girl can fight, obviously.
Right.
Like, clearly, Miss Mama throws hands.
It's just Stephanie Shu. And you know, Andy,
the Shu?
Yeah, and Andy went to college with her.
I don't care.
Why you gotta be such a cunt?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
So last episode, or a couple months ago at this point, Jake was talking about he went to Parsons with whoever the fuck designer boo boo boo.
That matters to me.
But you don't care about Andy's friend?
No. And I'm gonna go on a real whim here. I'm gonna cast Priyanka Chopra. What's your problem with Priyanka Chopra?
I just never even see it. You think? Oh, yeah, she wasn't that show. Was she in that show on NBC? She was in an action show. What show?
Quantico.
Yeah. So yeah.
She's also in Krish.
I don't know what the fuck Krish is.
In 2006, she was in a movie called Krish. She was in Heroes in 2020.
She was in. Wait.
We Can Be Heroes. She was in We Can Be Heroes.
Oh.
She was in The Matrix Resurrection.
I didn't see that one.
So that's my casting. Or, because I want to be multi-ethnical, if I can't get Priyanka Chopra, I'm going to cast Jamila Jamil.
Or just Priyanka.
No, Jamila Jamil.
She does do action actually. She was in the Hulk. She was in She-Hulk.
Yeah, she was the villain.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. That's cute.
Who's Charlie?
Ooh, Charlie. Okay, recast. Charlie needs to be a woman. And I want it to be someone cuz like, good morning, angels. Like someone what's her name? Janelle James from Elementary. Good morning, angels. That's what I want.
I would keep Charlie as a man, personally.
RuPaul.
And I feel like, say again?
RuPaul.
I would keep Charlie as a straight man.
Why?
Because it's what I want. I want there to be. It's what I want for this specific role.
Lil Nas, calm down.
And I feel like, how's it make me Lil Nas?
That's what I fucking want. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. We're on the same page now. Page 13. Page 13. And I feel like for this, I'm gonna go real left. I'm gonna cast Bill Maher.
He was already in the first one,
but he wasn't Charlie.
Yeah, he was Bosnian, Brian Bosnia.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like basically Charlie's.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was like Charlie's familiar. No, that's Bill Murray.
Oh, I was saying he was not. No, I would cast Bill Maher.
Bill Maher, like the political
comedian.
pundit.
He's a comedian,
but girl, he's taking a turn, girl.
I said I'm casting Bill Maher.
Work.
I said what I said.
I mean, I could hear his voice as Charlie. Actually, he does. I could hear him being Charlie for sure. I'm having RuPaul in mind. RuPaul is going to be the Charlie for Issa Rae, Zendaya, and Michaela J.
Let's cast Kill Bill, but we're only casting Beatrix Kiddo.
I don't know who. I didn't choose that one because I have no idea these characters. Like, all I know is Uma Thurman's character.
Uma Thurman is Beatrix Kiddo. You know her character's name is not Uma Thurman.
Oh. I know that.
The actor's name is Uma Thurman.
No, but I know her fighting name, Cobra Snake.
Her name was Black Mamba.
Black Mamba. No, wasn't that Vivica Fox? No, she wanted to be Black Mamba.
I should have been Black Mamba.
Like she should have been Black China.
Yeah, I should have been Black. I should have been motherfucking Black Mamba. So who would you cast as the new Beatrix Kiddo? Ooh. Like, what an interesting role.
But think about it, considering that,
because I don't think this person cannot be too young. They need to be like in their 30s.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say, honestly, I think she'll make a great. She'll be so good in this role. She's such a great combat fighter and just a great actor. Scarlett Johansson.
She's not in her 30s.
Yeah, but okay, they don't have to be in their 30s, but they get like.
They don't have to be. You're right. They don't have to be. We are. How old is Scarlett Johansson?
I would say latest 41. Latest. She couldn't be any older than that.
She is 40.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Okay, this woman is not in her. This woman is not in her 30s, but Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer as Beatrix Kiddo.
That's a good one. Hunter Schafer is a good one. That's a good one.
I would enjoy seeing that.
Yeah, you know,
I would enjoy seeing that.
But also, this is classic Wild the Drag Queen. Monét, that's not in their 30s. Okay, mine is not in their 30s either. Like, nigga, how you go cover?
I also stated that mine wasn't in the 30s. All I said was two facts. All I did was state two facts.
You were trying to
somehow that hurt your
me
feelings.
For something that you ended up doing yourself.
Somehow that hurt your feelings. You were feeling sensitive? You feel sensitive?
I think that's good. I like that.
Right, we have an unrelated drag she-emergency that I would like to show you.
Oh, God.
Okay. It is a video of Plastique putting on a giant set of jugs. And then she's pouring
one size
glitter.
beauty. I just ordered that.
Oh, that's the whole look.
Plastique is so pretty. Do you know
that's a wild look for her.
You know she edits this all by herself?
I know, she told me. I mean, it's just a camera straight at her face.
Yeah, but it looks so good.
What editing magic are you seeing that you couldn't do here?
Well, the filters that she has on it all just looks so. The quality looks really good.
It's a nice camera. Actually, I think she uses her phone.
Really?
When she came and did mine, she used her phone. I don't know if she still uses her phone. Jacob, give this off the screen.
Wait, Jacob, why is this a she-emergency?
I think Jacob.
I don't know. Plastic tiara with giant jugs.
Okay, you call
the
it
boobs were
jugs,
crazy big for her. It was wild for Plastique.
Okay. It's okay.
Let's go.
My turn.
Okay, I'll just shut the fuck up then. How's that sound?
I do. We Jacob said Black Addams family. So here's my list.
I was gonna say that. So if you would just let me talk,
okay,
you'd see that you and I are actually quite aligned.
Let's go one for one. For my Morticia, I said Shirley Ralph.
I also said Shirley Ralph.
Did you really?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, yes, sister.
Absolutely. I mean, who else? Who else,
right?
Also, maybe Angela Bassett.
No, it's Shirley Ralph for me.
I could see Angela Bassett playing the role though. Although I don't know that I've ever seen Angela Bassett be funny. I don't think I've ever seen Angela Bassett in a comedic role ever.
Yeah, I think you're right. And see, somebody in the comments.
She was on the sketch show, Black Lady sketch show.
Was she?
The Bad Bitches sketch, support group for bad bitches.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, work. I actually did see it. You're right. I did see that.
Okay, Gomez.
The Bad Bitch Support Group.
I said...
Wait, for who?
Gomez.
Okay.
I said Jamie Foxx.
I said Kevin Hart, which is the most obvious answer.
So I put Kevin Hart as well. I think you'll gag at where I put Kevin Hart, though.
Pugsley.
I said Jamie Foxx for Gomez. What? Who? Kevin? No, I think Gomez.
Well, Gomez is short.
I know.
Gomez has to be a short king. Oh my God. Cat Williams is Gomez. He might be doing too much.
That's too much. Shelly Ralph, girl, we can't.
At the problem, mortician.
For Wednesday, I have 2.
Okay.
I have Amandla Stenberg. You know who that is?
Wait, which one is Amandla Stenberg? Her name's Amandla?
Yeah.
Amandla Stenberg. Okay, what's she from? She was in The Hate You Give, Acolyte, The Darkest Minds, Everything, Bodies, Colombiana.
Bodies and Bodies and Bodies was so good.
Okay.
And then, Marseille Martin.
I said Marseille Martin from Blackish.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Although I think she might be a little old now.
I think Amandla is too, but also, girl, in Hollywood, even though you're old, you can still play the role.
20 though?
Yeah, she can pass as. How old is Jenna Ortega? Because she played the role.
But she's playing an older Wednesday.
No,
it's like
she's
Wednesday.
in high school.
Jenna is 22.
Yeah,
Wait, in the show Wednesday, she's in high school?
Yes.
I have never watched Wednesday.
Yeah, she's in high school.
She's also 5'1".
So yeah, so that can pass. Who, Jenna or Yar?
Ortega is 5'1".
Marseille cannot be taller than that. She's a tiny lady.
Marseille Martin height. She is 5'2".
Yeah, so around the same age.
Roughly the same height. Yeah.
Okay. We were aligned. Who you have for Pugsley?
Okay, I could not think of any young actors like that.
Asante Black.
Who is that?
Asante Black.
You're just too old. How old is this man?
How old is this man?
You want this 23-year-old man to play? No, he's too old. Because Wednesday's a teenager. Pugsley is young. Pugsley is like 10.
Is he?
Hold on. Pugsley, Addams age. Pugsley is 8 to 10 years old. I think that we should have that kid. He's the science kid.
Oh my God! On like social media,
Instagram.
Yes, I love him.
The science kid would be so cute as Pugsley.
Oh my God, that would be so good. Oh my God, take a completely unknown like that. Well, and film and TV and have them
a new actor, basically. Yeah,
that would be so good. Actually, that's a good idea. Okay,
how about Lurch?
I have Kevin Hart.
I have Wiz Khalifa.
I think Kevin Hart's Lurch would be funny.
Like a tiny little Lurch?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they CGI him or puppet him or give him stills?
No, he's tiny.
Kevin Hart does too much to be Lurch. He does too much. He can't be like, he's doing too much. I'm going to go ahead and cast Wiz Khalifa as Lurch.
Wiz Khalifa is hilarious. I have Whoopi Goldberg.
He got to be tall, right?
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa is
6'3", I want to say.
He is 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa's my Lurch for sure. A very chill, laid-back Lurch.
Yeah, but I guess and Lurch is chill.
Lurch is the definition of chill. Lurch is a 6-foot nonchalant dreadhead. Like down.
Uncle Fester, I said Anthony Anderson.
That's actually great.
Yeah.
I said Ving Rhames.
Oh God, no, he's too burly.
Uncle Fester's a big guy.
Yeah, I think Anthony Anderson fits the bill a little more to me.
And this is a big guy too.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames would be better though.
No, Anthony Anderson is good. Anthony Anderson is funny.
Okay, you didn't see Holiday Heart, I see.
Of course that's Holiday Heart. Oh my God, for one Halloween, can I go as the mother and you go as Holiday Heart? I'm like, I got the bike, Holiday. I got the bike.
You know who looks like Alfred Woodard is Keisha Carr.
She does look like Alfred Woodard.
There's a drag queen in New York City. You have to look up old pictures when she didn't have the beard. Y'all, Keisha Carr, if I am Viola Davis, Keisha Carr is easily Alfred Woodard. Do you get a celebrity? Oh, Jennifer, you used to get Jennifer Hudson, but not anymore though.
I get Shirley Ralph all the time, but I don't see it.
No, you do like Shirley Ralph. You do.
I don't see it.
there's oh my God, there's this comedian on TikTok who does drag sometimes. What is his name? When I tell you he looks just like Cheryl Lee Ralph. It is crazy how much he looks like Cheryl Lee Ralph. What is his name? Kins or Lins or Lean. It's like one. I think it's like a one syllable name. This is gonna drive me crazy. I will figure it out because we went live together the other day. So it's in my TikTok live things. But it's crazy how much he looks like Shirley Ralph. It is lit. I cannot remember. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Monét, help me.
I have no idea. I'm trying to have a clue. And for the grandmother, I said Whoopi Goldberg.
That's a great answer. That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
There's no no.
Who are you gonna order?
Jennifer Lewis. But I think that Whoopi would be a better
Jennifer
choice.
Lewis was a good one too because the grandmother's kooky. Jennifer Holiday is wild.
Her name is Jennifer Lewis, not Jennifer Holiday. But I think Whoopi has more.
Come on, faster!
But Whoopi has more of like also Whoopi wants to do something kind of creepy. She said she wants to do a creepy role.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said that for Whoops.
And the last one I did was Tu Wong Fu.
Okay, I didn't do Tu Wong Fu. Let's hear yours.
Okay.
But I'll give my input though.
For Noxeema Jackson, Daryl Stevens.
That hurt. Go ahead.
Who would you say?
Myself. Continue.
We're not putting ourselves.
Okay, you're not putting yourself because you don't love yourself. I'm right now. When it comes to the role of Noxeema Jackson, I'm gonna go ahead and say this out loud right now. I don't think there's anyone more qualified right now. They rebooted Tu Wong Fu right now. It needs to be me. There's no one else it should be. No one else should be playing Noxeema except for me. And I said it with my whole chest. I had a massive crush on Daryl Stevens. Like, I still have a crush on Daryl Stevens. He wasn't part of my sexual awakening because I was already an adult, but like the hours I spent obsessing over that man is just crazy. He was in the movie Not Another Gay Movie, and he was like a workout instructor, and it was such a hot scene.
Wait, I did Not
Another Gay Movie. It was called, I can't remember the name of it. It was called Gay Movie. I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
I did what's that show I did on HBO? With the aliens, not aliens, with the
Lovecraft Country.
I did Lovecraft Country with him. We were on set together for a week in Atlanta. He is such a lovely, nice person. He's very
and
great.
hot.
And well, yes, that goes without saying. He's a very beautiful person, very hot. As Patrick,
You didn't put in a good word for me?
No. If I was, I mean, I think if they do a live, well, once I know the word, the biopic of Sylvester, I think I'm a shoe in.
I would say so, yeah.
Cast me. I think that will that be when I get my Tony when I do it on Broadway?
You don't want to be in a biopic on Broadway.
I mean, Tina was fucking fierce. MJ was so good. Are you joke?
I didn't see those shows, but bio plays are notoriously bad on Broadway.
Those were great. Tina and MJ, the two I've seen, were fabulous. Better than a fucking jukebox. Well, I guess those are jukebox musicals, but whatever. I don't know. Those were great. And Juliet.
That's not a bio play.
I know what I'm saying. Now I skipped the jukebox musical. All right. For Patrick Swayze, I said Jacob Elordi.
Okay, let me look at who Jacob Elordi is. How do you spell Elordi?
Eloridi.
And the character's name is not Patrick Swayze.
Vita
Bohème.
Vita Bohème.
Okay, I don't know anything about this man.
I mean,
I've never heard of this man in my life.
he's straight.
Is that his entire? Can you give me anything else about him?
I think he's a good actor. I think that would be interesting.
Does he do action? Is he what's up with this guy?
He was on that show you hate. What's the name of it?
This is the one where Monét tries to remember TV shows names. It was Euphoria.
Euphoria.
I don't hate Euphoria.
Did you not? I thought you didn't like Euphoria because you.
I said I never watched Euphoria. I never said I hated Euphoria.
Well, okay,
you
don't like watching like high school having sex on TV.
That is true.
Right. So I still,
but I've never said I hate Euphoria because I've only seen one episode.
Which I also thought you would like it because, especially Andrew said, it depicts the substance abuse so well.
I wasn't a crackhead like your boyfriend was.
Anyway, and
I wasn't.
and
That's
he was not
true.
a
I wasn't a
crackhead.
crackhead.
Anyway,
Okay.
and then for a Chi-Chi, I'm gonna say Angel Curiel.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No, Angel Curiel.
Why not? Why not Lin-Manuel?
Because no.
How you spell Curiel?
Curiel.
What?
Curiel.
Oh, Curiel. I said Curiel. Oh, he's pretty.
Yeah.
Wait, what I see him in?
He was in Pose.
That's how I know her. Oh, he's very pretty. Yeah, that's a good casting, Mo. You ate that up.
Thank you.
Imagine Lin-Manuel Miranda. Noxzema, I just want to go to the store. I want to be a pageant star.
Why is everyone a barb when you start rapping with them?
No, this is how Lin-Manuel Miranda talks. I came to see a little relevant. I came down, but then I still wrote a little elephant. It is benevolent. I have just haven't said. That's how he always is. All right, ready for my? How much time we got?
Okay, tell us your casting of your last one before we have to get out of
The
here.
Wizard of Oz. I ain't talking about Wicked. I ain't talking about The Wiz. I'm talking about the mother-tucking Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this casting is crazy. I want y'all to know this casting is crazy. Just hear me out.
Lord.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
The Wicked Witch of the West is Celine Dion. Dorothy?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna get you and your little dog too. Okay? Next thing you know, you and your doggy will be out of here.
That's crazy.
All right. Who do you think? What do you think of that casting?
I think that's wild. I mean, you're doing stunt casting, clearly.
But would you watch it?
I would watch it. I don't think I would watch it for good reasons. I watch it because this is going to be wild.
The Wizard is Vince Vaughn.
I could actually kind of see that, actually.
Vince Vaughn is going to be the Wizard.
He's a good actor.
Glinda the Good Witch, Amy Sedaris.
Okay, are you taking into account singing ability? Can she sing?
I don't know.
Glinda doesn't really sing in the
Glinda
Wizard
doesn't
of
sing
Oz.
anything. You think about Wicked, Monét.
Oh, yeah, true.
Now, this will shock literally no one. Everyone say it with me. The lion is
Taylor Swift.
Jack Black. Obviously, Jack Black is the lion.
Why the lion? Because do you think that is the most charismatic
He's
creature?
thick. He can sing. He's hilarious.
Got it.
What more do you need? Literally, what more do you need?
Okay.
The Tin Man. I got to Google his name again. I always forget his name.
I mean, you didn't say anyone else's name. Why do you say his name?
I've said everyone's name.
You just said the lion before.
Jack Black.
I thought you meant like the name of the character.
Lakeith Stanfield is the Tin Man.
Was he the one that was in the broad?
Sorry to bother you in Atlanta.
Hold on. Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield is the lion.
How do you spell Lakeith?
L-A-K is Lakeith. L-A Keith.
Oh, he was in Black Judas. Or that religious movie.
The book of
Clarence.
Clarence, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say Terry Crews could also be a good lion, but I don't know if he can sing.
Terry Crews.
You know Terry Crews, bitch.
Oh, a Tin Man? No, I think honestly Terry Crews would be a good.
No, Terry Crews could be a good lion.
I think Terry Crews would be a good Wiz, the Wizard.
I'm going to quickly let you know that my other option for Glinda the Good Witch, was Tyra Banks. Imagine Tyra Banks being like, only bad witches are ugly.
I'll get into that.
Like, I am obsessed with that. All right. Not the fucking like the Scarecrow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that I did knock off from The Wiz Live because I thought he was amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just once again put Elijah Kelly in the role as the Scarecrow.
So good as, yes. I like that.
Now, I had a really hard time with Dorothy because I don't know young people. I need help with Dorothy. I don't know any young people. Look up young teen black.
Are you doing a black?
I want Dorothy to be black. I mean, the whole cast isn't black, but I do want Dorothy to be black though. Specifically.
Why? Tell us more about that.
I just want it. It's just what I want. Do you want to fight me about it? Any feedback?
I'm looking.
I don't know any teenagers.
Oh, Storm Reed, maybe.
Who?
Storm Reed.
Storm Reed. Can she sing?
I don't know. You don't care about anybody else that can be able to sing that.
Also, but no, because Glenn doesn't sing. Also, that one girl on TikTok is always cutting up watermelon and singing, and cutting up pomegranates and slicing cantaloupe.
I don't know her.
I love her. Jacob, you remember I sent you her version of sorry, my abracadabra popped up. Black girl singing pomegranate. She's always like her name is Eternity.
Send it to me.
Listen to Eternity sing a song. What's the song? What's Glenda's song in Popular?
Popular.
Listen to this girl sing. She has a very bright, very bubbly voice.
Someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, the wizards. Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know, exactly.
She's my Dorothy.
I know. I like that you cast unknowns in a lot of your movies. That's good.
Calling Eternity unknown is insane.
You know what I mean.
Do you want to apologize to Eternity?
No.
She has 3.6 million followers, more than you.
For
So
sure.
you're an unknown, bitch. You're the unknown.
Probably to her. Correct.
Apologize to
you
Eternity. She watches
are
our
literally
podcast.
Dorinda. Sorry, I don't. Calm down. Yeah, I don't know everyone. She's not known to me.
Eternity watches our podcast.
And I'm happy. I'm so happy she's here. Nice to meet you, babe.
Tell her she's a known.
Not to me.
Tell her you know her.
I don't know her.
You literally know her name and you know what song she sings. You are aware of her now.
So do you want to apologize to Dorinda?
No, I didn't say I don't know. I said I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, and
you're saying you
I
don't
still don't know. Just because I heard
her.
her, I don't know her though. You
know her name. You know what she does.
I don't even know her name. What's her name?
Her name's Eternity.
Okay, and that doesn't mean I know her.
Just say you know who she is.
No,
you do know who she
don't.
is. You would never support a black woman for you. You will fight tooth and nail.
Exactly. You got me about. I will never support a black woman ever.
Eternity, I support you, and I'm a big fan. And you are my Dorothy.
I love that for y'all.
Your pride will be. You know what it'll be. I don't need to tell you. I don't even have to tell you what your pride will be. You already know it. You already know what your pride will be.
It's so silly.
Those are our casting. Let us know what you think. Comment below and tell us what am I boring you?
Yeah.
Well, then let's go then. Goodbye, everyone.